Right, hello YouTube. It was my birthday last month, and for it I wanted one of these Esbit coffee makers. I've seen quite a few on YouTube and thought it'd be ideal for me. The only problem I have with it is that it comes with its own stove, which is this one, and you put Hexmin or Esbit tablet cubes in here. This is just a dampener, this part here, and the stove sits on top. The problem is that the stove, for one, is sitting stuck to it, and when it heats up it's even worse. The other problem is the feet make it very unstable because of the small area that it takes up. And like most of us, we don't need another stove. We've got a stove that we're quite happy with. But the trouble is that what I found is this is the Crusader cook system, which is one of the ones that I use quite often. I've done the mod with the fire rope and the shoe polish popped in there. Is that the bail arm goes over, and this doesn't sit on there because of the it's got like a double drop ridge there, so this is even smaller. I don't know why they put this one in, but I can't see why it's necessary. The other stove that I use quite a lot is the Trangia and the Trangia triangle, and obviously it won't sit on there anywhere. And the third one I use most of the time is the firebox, and on its smallest setting that I can get it, it won't stand on here either. I mean, I can balance it, but when you've got a pot that's boiling, it's more likely to rock. So what I've come up with is, from a shoe polish tin, I've just cut a hole out of it, and now it will sit nice and sturdy on the firebox. Let me adjust that in a second. So it will sit now nice and sturdy on the firebox, and also it will sit very nicely on the Trangia over all three of them. And also it will stand down on the Crusader. With the cup underneath like that. So yeah, just a bit of heads up really, because as like me, I didn't realise that this wasn't going to stand on most of my stoves. I've seen it stood in the corner of, you know, on embers of the fire, but what I found is that the spout is too low. So you need a small cup either inside it or right next to the fire, which is going to get hot as well. But yeah, apart from that, makes great coffee, highly recommend it. But that's all it needed was sort it out, is some kind of ring. I mean, I've tried tent pegs and bits of wire and all sorts to come up, but I found this to be the best. I might be cutting a bit more off of it so the area don't sit just straight underneath, but as it goes it works very well. So I'll just select this one and show you how that goes. I'll come back in a second. So the stove I'm going to put on now is a Crusader one, with the meths and the fire rope. first. Put some water in there. I mean, about the coffee pot itself, it has a pressure release valve in there. You can fill it up above or below the pressure relief. It seems to work alright, but obviously if the pressure is going to get too high and you have got the pressure, the water right up that high, and the pressure does have to release, it will fire boiling hot water out of there. So my advice is always keep that away from you if you've filled it up. If not, I mean, it's still going to be hot steam coming out. I like my coffee quite strong. So I try and get as much as I can in, I think. So just tighten it up and move that across a bit. And now this will sit nicely on here with the Crusader cup underneath. I won't bore you with the watching it. I'll let you watch it for a little while, see how the flame goes, because the flame does come up the sides. But it's not a problem. Okay, as soon as it starts boiling, I'll get back to you. I mean, it does make really good coffee, so I mean, it is a really good little product. One of the other issues is it hasn't got a handle, and the spout actually stays outwards, so I mean, you will have to pack it properly, otherwise you could damage it and bend it, and if you break the seal on there, then you won't get the coffee coming out obviously at the right place. It will come out of any other gap that you can find. So but yeah, if it had I don't know, some kind of bail handle or something, I'm not sure what, but something that you could actually move it with. As it is, I'm using a pair of pliers just to grab hold of the spout to lift it off the flame to extinguish the flame. But for its pros and cons, I think you know, I'll carry on using it. I love my real coffee out in the field, so you know, I'll be using it quite a lot. So yeah, any comments? Let us know what you think. I don't think you need to see it finished, do you? It's nearly done now anyway. Okay, thanks for watching.